5.0K. Posted by u/Fugglesmkey. 18 hours ago. What are some mysteries that have actually been solved? 2.6K comments. Share. Save. Hide. Report. 96% upvoted. Level 1. MRS Misel's brisket. 16 HR ago. They found the remains of the entire Romanov family, so Anastasia did not survive, and neither did any member of Nicholas II's immediate family. 7.5K. Reply. Share. Level 1. Turbulent air. 12 HR ago. The rediscoveries of lost cities such as the rediscovery of the location of Pompeii in 1748. The rediscovery of the location of Herculaneum in 1709. The discovery of the location of Machu Picchu in 1911. 1.9K. Reply. Share. Level 1. Hungrythalasickness 93. 16 HR ago. Torosaurus was actually a mature Triceratops. Nanotyrannus was a baby T-Rex. Stygimoloch and Dracorex are younger Pachycephalosaurus skeletons. Anatodon was a grown-up Edmontosaurus, and I think there was a few others just because baby dinosaurs look drastically different than adults. 1.8K. Reply. Share. Level 1. Quietly smirking. 18 HR ago. Kids love Cinnamon Toast Crunch because it's all sugar. 1.8K. Reply. Share. Level 1. Secret Mind off Cisco. 18 HR ago. Spontaneous generation. People used to think flies would spontaneously appear from rotten meat, as every time they had it, flies somehow would appear even though flies were nowhere close when the meat was okay. After observation and experiments, we understood flies landed in the meat, left their eggs, and then more flies would be born and then stay to eat the meat. 1.4K. Reply. Share. Level 1. Hifeprony. 14 HR ago. Just last year the identity of the Somerton Man was discovered. The Somerton Man was an unidentified man whose body was found on December 1, 1948 on the beach at Somerton Park, a suburb of Adelaide, South Australia. The case is also known after the Persian phrase tamam shud, Persian, note 1 meaning is over or is finished, which was printed on a scrap of paper found months later in the fob pocket of the man's trousers. The scrap had been torn from the final page of a copy of Rubaiyat of Omar Khayyam, authored by 12th century poet Omar Khayyam. Wikipedia. 1.3K. Reply. Share. Level 1. Gumigumt_T. 12 HR ago. Not a worldwide mystery but a mystery amongst my mom's side of the family. When my mom was little, like 8 to 13 years old, she was so close, until now, with her cousins that they all play together almost every day in their grandma's house, and that house is a second-story house. So here's how the mystery started. My mom, her siblings, and her male cousins played with a ball, and the ball went upstairs and into the only room that the stairs went to, but then the door suddenly went open and the ball bounced down the stairs. There was a moment of silence, and then they all ran to their grandma saying that there's a ghost, so their grandma comforted them and told the maid to check on it, and then she found no one there. A few weeks after that incident, they never went up to that room and then they started to forget about it. Many years later, 2 months ago, my whole family went to my mom's hometown and she spent time with her brothers and female cousin of hers to go the cemetery to visit Grandpa. As we were going, my mom remembered that story and started talking about it. Then my mom said we never really knew who threw the ball back, haha, and then her cousin said that was me. So my mom, her brothers, and her cousin all laughed because the mystery was finally solved. Sadly, her cousin passed away 2 months ago. She revealed the mystery before she died of breast cancer. May she rest in peace. 1.3K. Reply. Share. Level 1. Nalotai. 9 HR ago. Edited 4 HR ago. I scrolled far too long and didn't find anyone mentioning it, but the Zodiac cipher was finally cracked. IIRC from their YouTube video. The reason it took so long for people to crack it was because it was riddled with spelling errors, indicating that the Zodiac killer was probably undereducated or had a learning disability of some kind. Here is the YouTube link with a much more thorough explanation plus reasoning. 1.2K. Reply. Share. Level 1. Sailor Venus 23. 13 HR ago. The boy in the box has been identified as Joseph Augustus Zarelli, although his homicide is still an open investigation. 1.2K. Reply. Share. Level 1. Freenbugla. 12 HR ago. Most dinosaurs would likely have made some variation of a honk/bark. Jurassic Park got it close with the sound of their raptors. Also, the moa heads have bodies, and they just look like normal guys. 1.1K. Reply. Share. Level 1. Ultra Squid 9. 17 HR ago. We've only explored 10% of the ocean, we don't know what's out there. Yes, we do. Water and rocks. 828. Reply. Share. Level 1. Known rate 3096. 18 HR ago. The bloop sound that was recorded in the Pacific Ocean that baffled scientists was finally found to be an icequake. 5.3K. Reply. Share. Level 1. No_improvement 7573. 14 HR ago. You ever wanted to know about the mystical 11 herbs and spices on KFC chicken? Here you go. McDonald's secret sauce. 1 part ketchup, 1 part mayonnaise, and 1 part Dijon mustard. 808. Reply. Share. Level 1. Brock_Lee. 18 HR ago. There was one, maybe not that widely known, about a guy who was found to have committed suicide in a motel in Washington or Oregon. No ID, no idea who it was, strange note crumpled in the garbage that just said suicide. No one ever came forward to say they knew him based on his picture in papers. Was on all the unknown person forums, even here on Reddit. Just one of those cases that was interesting to me. And, after many years, they used the DNA family matching thing and found his family. His family just thought he just went off and was living his life. 4.2K. Reply. Share. Level 1. CCP must go. 12 HR ago. Bermuda Triangle turns out to have the expected number of mishaps at sea given the amount of shipping that traverses it. 4.0K. Reply. Share. Level 1. GTA Driver 04. 14 HR ago. Whether the Titanic sank in one piece or not. Many discounted those survivors who said they saw her split in two because they had a hard time believing such a mighty ship could rip apart like that. It wasn't until Ballard and his crew found her that the truth was revealed. 3.8K. Reply. Share. Level 1. Brandyade. 14 HR ago. The mysterious trails of rocks at Racetrack Playa in Death Valley National Park, California. For many years, the cause of these mysterious rock movements was unknown. However, in recent years, scientists have discovered that the rocks move due to a combination of wind and ice. During periods of rain or melting snow, water freezes into thin sheets of ice on the surface of the lake bed. When the ice breaks apart, it can be moved by wind, and as the ice sheets move, they push the rocks along with them, leaving behind the distinctive trails. 3.8K. Reply. Share. Level 1. Happy whatever day. 14 HR ago. Elisa Lam, the woman found dead in the water tank on top of a hotel in Los Angeles. It wasn't a murder or ghost, She was mentally ill having a bipolar episode. 3.6k. Reply. Share. Level 1. L1TE Cox Nordur. 17 HR ago. Ships and planes never mysteriously vanished in the Bermuda Triangle, sinks sank because of rough weather, and planes dropped because they hit airborne pockets of methane and the engines stalled. Thanks to modern navigation, not a single ship or plane sank there in over 20 years. 3.1k. Reply. Share. Level 1. Lungben 81. 11 HR ago. How to make gold from lead. Hundreds of years the alchemists tried it unsuccessfully. Today it is possible using a particle accelerator. However, it is far from cost efficient. Mining gold is orders of magnitudes cheaper. 2.4k. Reply. Share.